we went to the laundry room, so I thought for those people for a while. I like living here. I don't mind if we leave, but it's just one of those things that it's half the distance to work or a third of the distance to work. Like I was telling the lady at the laundry room that I won't have to worry about him on those roads anymore. He won't be on them much. I mean, there's nights where I get up there and I call him probably records 13 times. Oh, and I upset my stomach. Not been bad, but it's been one of those things. The stuff that comes out of a pregnant lady. I believe I posted that once. Let's see what's in here if it came through yet. Came in $96. My tax return's still floating around in somewhere. I wonder if they're going around just stealing all that stuff. Although pretty soon I haven't gotten my checks yet. I haven't gotten my statement yet. I was going to pull 300 today, but I can pull that anytime. I can work on the Vanguards at night when I'm bored. I've been singing a lot and posting a lot of stuff. Anyway, this is going to be a short little video. HD minus 262. What is that? Hard drive. Well, what are you guys trying to tell me? These Vanguard or Guardia came on my computer, so I did the trial basis of it. I did not like what that thing did to my PC. It screwed it up, it jacked it around, and now it doesn't run right times. And I know people are using it and loading stuff up on it. It pisses me off that when I turn around and shut off my PC and it says, if you reset it now, you're going to lose what other stuff people are doing on your PC. I'm like, okay, why are the other people on my PC? Cell phone thing, same thing now. They say my hard drive has crashed. I bet you it's going to be up to good quarter. It's on Microsoft. So who's playing around with my hard drive now? Oh, it's the stock. HD is a stock report. Diving. Here it is. HD just Home Depot just down 264 points. I mean, I'd be flipping my stock if I was in that situation. GameStop is up again. I bet money on that and won a lot. But it was all stolen from me, so it's not the computer. It's the stock market. Okay, I could accept that. Trump doubles down on a big lie after Biden tortures him on Twitter and calls him a little bastard. That's just in the. Oh, yeah, I read that one. It's just rewording it a different way. Went over to the laundromat, one of the people I like talking to. And I looked at him. I said, "Am I seeing double?" She said, "Yes, there's two of us here." I said, "Okay, thank God." So I looked over and the other lady, I said, "You should have seen that look she gave me. That was classic." So I tell him that funny. You got I can't start it from here. I'm not gonna start it right now. I did have to heat it up in here a little bit, but it's gonna warm up anyway. Oh man, I don't feel good. Baby's just kicking my butt. So I go in there and tell her my story about what had happened earlier, and she kind of looked at me funny. Oh, about the hospital, going to the hospital. The lady giving me the blood test was like, "You poor thing." So wait a second, that means all your stories are true. It's like, oh my God, what the hell are we? So I go in there and I tell them I need to go ahead and get a little hat to cover up my pointy elf ears. They just looked at my pointy ears and just started laughing, and one lady looked at me kind of like funny and everything, big old smile on her face. So I go in and I come back and I tell them, I said, I was telling my story to the lady over there. I still don't know how to get into my car. It's what I believe it is car called. And she wasn't there. And I brought my pictures of Diana there, and I was telling her that and everything. I said, I wonder what England would think about me posting these pictures. And me and the princess. I was telling Diana, not Diana, but the lady over there at the thing over there, the same thing. So I don't know. It's just what it is. Yeah, that was rough on me. That was really really rough. I wouldn't do it the same way I did it last time. That was a mistake. But when it happened, it sounded real good that they wouldn't use me again. Well, guess what? Looks like it's probably going to happen. Now, I had some dreams. The dreams are in about 30-year sequence. Randy's gone. Um, I was trading in my car for something else. And I bought another vehicle. And the reason why I didn't do this is because I didn't want this dream to come true, but I didn't know how long it was. I had a kid with me, so we were in the bathroom changing. And I'm not sure if I was still using the men's or the women's, but I was in one of them. I think I had changed my driver's license to female. This is Stephen Paul Pruitt, female. And anyway, uh, changing went out, sold my car, bought another one, and completely changed my name, and just disappeared off the face of the earth. Now, can you do that? Yeah, you can. It's not hard to do if you know how, but if you don't know how, it's kind of like, how am I going to get the right way to do that? Well, the thing that was bad about it is Dad taught me when I was 13 years old. Now he said, or 15, he said, if I would come back from this, I'll go home. Because Mom was rather abusive to me. And I wonder why he was saying that. I wondered if he had suspects of her abusing me. Yeah, well, he was right. Mom was kind of she was like a light bulb. Like when I was playing pool and the guy didn't know what to call me, so I won a tournament, so he called me Do It To It Pruitt. It's been Do It To It ever since. It's kind of catchy. It's cute. It comes from Mike Salazar. It's really funny. He's one of the top pool players in the world. Now, I was over there at my school, and I was telling this earlier, part of it, that if the guy would have known I was that damn good, he would have had it in his pool team. Instead of getting a plate of beans and a little bit of rice, we would have got a full steak dinner. I said, well, if I would have known that, I would have tossed the game. You should have told me. You would have for steak dinner at Texas place? Yeah, I would have. He said, next time I'll remember. So he ended up on my team, or something, or somewhere, or something happened. But anyway, it was an interesting time playing pool out there. Now that's another thing about Steamboat. I can go shoot pool on Thursday nights if I want to. There's only one pool table in here, and I don't want to walk in there and play pool. Not that's what Randy's told me, but in my situation now, kind of when I go play pool, which restroom do I use? I mean, I'm kind of screwed. I mean, I stick out like a female. I still look kind of like a boy, which makes me different. But then again, I'm funny. And the lady I told my story to last time at the market over there, where I put the money on my card, I talked with her for a while. I always make her laugh. And I was telling her my story about going to the hospital and everything else. So I have another doctor's appointment. I'm doing an ultrasound and all that other stuff and everything. I'm looking forward to it. The only thing they want to do is want you to wear a mask, but don't give you one when you go in. The ones we're wearing, they can't use anymore. I don't know. You don't put a muffler on your car unless you're trying to block out the noise, or if you're cheating in a race somewhere. But they want you to put a mask on your body. Yeah, that's real smart, isn't it? Tell me they're not up to no good with us. So I don't know. I might stay up till Randy gets back, or I might take a nap. I'm tired. I don't feel good. I'm hurting, but talking and getting stuff out is kind of like Sammy Hagar's "Fly Like an Eagle." I did that. I astroplaned with a bird. It was an eagle, and I was telling Jordan this story. And when that thing went up, it was fun. When it went down, I couldn't hang on. It was just the force was so strong. It was like, well, whoops. Well, Jordan would go fishing at that lake, and that bird hung around for the length of its life. And every time I was up there, it circled 3 times and fly around and hang up on a tree. Like it was watching me. Thought it was going to land on my shoulder one time. And Jordan says, and I think got within 5 feet of us. I said, yeah, don't you think it was going to land on me? He goes, I thought it was too. But I showed a little bit of fear. It kind of startled me. It never did again, but that would have been cool to have a pet eagle. Thing of it was coming down and eating the cats, just like the mountain lion was. I made some friends out in the forest. I'm looking forward about moving. I think if we keep everything here, it's going to take us a while, a few trips to pull it now. Randy can work and I can come in here and pull the stuff. Get the clothes. He's going to have to pull the refrigerator, freezer back there, and the rest of it we can just drive. But the stuff in the shed is all movable, and I'm excited about this. I really hope he decides to, but he might not. He loves it here and he likes the drive and everything else. Like I said, he filled up my card, gave me $100 for stuff, and I put it on my Netspend card, which means I spent $3.74 just to put it in the bank. I should see my tax return pretty soon. I had this girl call me yesterday to straighten out my taxes, and I'm like, wait a second, I don't have a problem with my taxes. They see that money straightened, and if they, want to take half of it, or most of it, or some even try to take all of it. I could do it myself. It's just going to take time. The only reason why I'm still farting around with this stuff is because I'm pregnant. I've got like a third of the day I used to do stuff, and the rest of it I'm sleeping. But anyway, guys, have a good day. Hope all is well. I'm gonna post this one too. This is fun to me. I get stuff off my shoulders and everything else, and I get to post, and I get to sing, and I get to see all these stuff. I get to sing, and Randy gave me a 10 on Black Velvet. It's had 18 likes, but they don't say I only have 138, but I got like 143. Wonder what's in there now. So I'm gonna look at this, and then I'm gonna start the propane heater to heat it up in here a little bit. Then I go back to bed because I'm kind of wore out, pregnant lady. Go figure. Well, anyway, have fun.